Good morning, friends. This is Kevin. Welcome to Ripplefish Productions, my YouTube channel. And so I want to introduce you to my shop. This is one of the reasons I'm not able to actually post fishing videos on a regular basis, but I want to let you know hopefully that's coming soon. So what I want to do is back up about 2 months, and I want to take you guys back to where this all began. My wife and I own Cocahoe RV Park, and so this is 10 years after we started building the park anyway. This is 10 years later, and this is the last major project. This is it. This is going to be the place where we'll have, be able to do maintenance, and I'll be able to put my boat in here. And so I'm going to be posting updates on my construction progress. So for those that'd like to follow along, I welcome any comments. You're welcome to make comments, and I'll try to answer them. Hope you enjoy my progression videos. Hang in there with me. It's going to take me a while, so you'll probably see quite a few videos. So if you'd like to follow along, Ripplefish Productions, and this is Kevin, and we'll see you on the next one. This is going to be my shop, our garage. And it's going to be right over here. I'll have to cut up this concrete pad. This was one of our RV sites. That's the pedestal. I've already removed the conduit. Back to here. And I think I'm going to make a EV charging station out of this. I'll reroute this over to the front of the building, and then gonna knock down a couple of trees when I do the slab. But then also have water here that's going to the RV site. And what I have to do is cut it right down here, and then I'm going to splice it into the water coming up along the side of the back of the property here. And I'll put a shut-off valve in it. Well, I'll put a T in it down here, and I'm going to head up this corner flag right there is that's the corner of the back of the building. So I'm going to put a T in my water line down here and run it right alongside of the building and up the side. I'm going to frame in a section inside of it for a toilet and a sink. So that's where I'm going to run my water up. I'll put a shut-off valve on it. I'm going to connect this line to the back of the house. It was 40 by 50 foot wide. Line it up with the back of the house. This is the front corner flag here. And this, from this flag here, it's going to be another 20 foot out. That's going to be a lean-to on the front of it. So that's the plan. And then right up here, I have my sewer line I just started working on. I cut it off up here, and I put a cap on it. So when they get through with my slab, I'll put a long sweep, and I'll run over there to the front of the building, probably just to the right of that tree. Of course, the tree won't be there. I'll probably be routing it toward those chairs over there somewhere. But that's the plan. Next week, I got to cut this slab up. Not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Well, I have an idea, but I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to try to make a sidewalk over here that runs from the front porch over to the driveway over there. So that's the plan. So we'll see how it goes. So this is a little John Deere tractor I borrowed from a friend of mine. It's got a little digger on the back. It actually works pretty good. So we're going to fire it up I gotta move forward a little bit. I'm trying to dig up this sewer line up to that pad. And so that's the sewer line. Got it plugged, got all the old sewer line up. So now I need to cover all this back up, wet it down, pack it, and then we'll be ready for our concrete guy, except for the water line. Kevin here, Ripple Fish Productions. Wanted to give a little brief update on where we're at with our building. This morning, actually yesterday, I got out here and I had to reroute a water line. We had one going to one of our RV pads, and so I wanted to leave this exposed until now that valve is going to go up alongside of the garage, which the corner of the garage is going to be somewhere right there where that flag is. But I wanted to run the water up alongside of the building, and then I'll come inside up in the foundation at some point. I gotta make a little drawing on that and determine where, because I'm gonna frame out a section in there and have a bathroom and stuff. So just want to make sure it wasn't leaking. I'm gonna backfill this. Kevin here, Ripple Fish Productions, and I want to give an update on where we are with our new building, garage slash shop we're finally putting in here at Cocahoe RV Park. It's been 10 years and finally getting a place to park some equipment and do some maintenance. So yesterday I was gone, had some things to do, and our concrete crew came by and busted up the RV pad we had here. So we're about ready to start forming up the initial stages of our pad. So this is where we are, and it's looking pretty good. I guess I need to cut up this tree and do something with that. But we're getting close, and I have my foundation documents for my windstorm, and so we're about to get started. We'll update you next time we have more progress. Talk at you guys later.